Hey Leo, it's Nicola. So let's see what messages we have. We're going to start with the spiritual growth and development. We're going to move to the career and finance, and then we're going to end with the love and romance. So let's see what messages we have for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, spiritual growth and development, October 2019. What messages do we have for Leo? There we go. What messages do we have for Leo? November, okay. What messages do we have for Leo? December, oh shit, Leo, okay. All right, so what's the focal point for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, spiritual growth and development for October 2019? What's influencing that focal point? What are the spiritual messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and spiritual growth and development, October 2019? What's the underlying energy? What's the resolution or guidance moving forward for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, spiritual growth and development, October 2019? Okay. What is the focal point for November 2019, spiritual growth and development for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for November 2019. What's influencing that focal point? What is the spiritual messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, spiritual growth and development for November 2019? What's the underlying issues? What is the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, spiritual growth and development, November 2019? What is the focal point for December 2019, spiritual growth and development for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's influencing that focal point? What are the spiritual messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, spiritual growth and development, December 2019? What's the underlying issues? What's the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, December 2019, for spiritual growth and development? Okay. Oh, Leo, underlying energy moving on. Somebody's moving on. Could be moving on to a twin flame, because that's the underlying spiritual message we have for the next 3 months. All right, Leo. So for October here, we have purification. I feel like October is a month of purifying yourself, purifying your surroundings, purifying your mind, really getting to a clean slate in your life. The focal point for October 2019, deception and envy. So there could be some deception. Someone could be envious here. There could be some unstable thoughts or unstable thoughts within yourself or about you. I feel like with the heart chakra here, someone is having a very envious heart in regards to moving forward. You could also have some deception around your heart space, not being true to what you feel. All right, so I do feel like you may have had a lot of patience. Spirit is suggesting that you balance your heart and mind and have patience, allowing things to blossom in your life. The underlying message we have is 5 of Pentacles here. So I feel like some of you guys are lying about what you feel because you're going through a lot of lack in your life, going through some financial and some material changes. With the outcome being 9 of Swords, so you could be dealing with a lot of suffering in silence for the month of October 2019, Leo. Let's see why we have deception and envy here. Why is the 7 of Swords here? So some of you guys could even have problems within your finances and it's creating unstable thoughts. Why is this? All right. So we have the 7 of Cups and the Hangman. I do feel like you're in suspension, but you're not confused. You're just at a stalemate in your life. You're not confused. You're trying to work on really bringing balance to your life. I feel like there is a stalemate here dealing with nurturing or being able to provide. So let's see why the 5 of Pentacles is here. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? There could be some worry here, 8 of Cups. So I feel like you're you're in a state of moving toward happiness, in the search of happiness, but you're going through a lot of material and financial changes. That's why you're going through the material and financial changes, because you're needing to stand up for what makes you happy. You're needing to see the truth of what you feel. So some of you guys got to go through some feelings right now. Why is this 9 of Swords here as the outcome? I feel like you're doing a lot of suffering in silence. 6 of Swords here, really wanting to move forward to a new opportunity here. but worried. So you're suffering in silence because you're dealing with regret about moving forward or about not moving forward. I feel like you're just trying to have patience. My apologies. There we go. All right, so let's see what we have for November. We have priorities. So I do feel like some things are falling into place. You're starting to see the priorities of some things, or starting to see something as a priority. Okay. The focal point we have here is the Hermit card here. So you could be in solitude, really thinking some things through, really going through your inner scripts. What's influencing that here? Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you guys, you may have gained your independence. You could be independent in this point in your life, really needing to spend some time alone. And you see this, these are both self-mastery cards, masculine and feminine. So some of you guys are in a space of really mastering the dualities within yourself spiritually. So you could be going through an ascension. Yes, fertility here, the underlying energy. There's a brand new life of abundance that is brewing for you because you are mastering the energies within you. I do feel like Two of Pentacles, the underlying energies, there's a lot of movements, there's a lot of choices that need to be made, a lot of decisions. You're bringing things to balance for yourself. So the outcome, firm foundation. I feel like you're creating a firm foundation because you're spending the time alone that is necessary in order for you to make changes. All right, so let's see why these Two of Pentacles is here. Why is this Two of Pentacles here? I feel like you're creating balance by becoming secure in yourself. Six of Swords here, Six of Wands here, Seven of Swords. So I feel like you're having victory and really escaping instabilities, really moving forward here, escaping sorrow. I feel like for some of you guys, you may have been in a toxic type of energy or in a toxic situation, and you're creating a different firm foundation for you. So why is, all right, Eight of Cups here, clearly moving away. You're standing firm in your decision, embracing the end of a relationship or a difficult situation. Seven of Swords, there's a lot of resistance that is happening. You're standing firm in your beliefs, and you are mastering and becoming secure within yourself. All right. So for December, we have father, brother, husband, son, and detach from drama. So you may be having to detach from a male figure in your life, or you may be the male figure in your life that is having to really choose peace and detach from dramatic events. All right. So with the Five of Swords, I do feel like you're in a state of feeling mentally conflicted, feeling like you've just come through a defeat, like you've just been beaten. I feel like what needs to happen is you needing to learn from the previous stairs, the previous steps that you've taken. You're needing to learn how to really move out of this situation or out of this state and cease this mental conflict, really bring peace to your thoughts. I feel like you're in a state of having unstable thoughts here because you keep thinking about the past. You keep having these memories of love or these memories from your childhood. I feel like you're overcoming that with third eye chakra. I do feel like this is about what you see for your life. I feel like you have conflicts about what you see for your life. With material and spiritual prosperity, I do think that will balance out because you will be able to overcome the conflicts by using what you know with the third eye chakra, or using basically your own vision. So I want to see why these two are here most definitely. Why is the Five of Swords here? We got Empress here, the Queen of Pentacles here. So I feel like here there could be some type of conflict here. Could be dealing with the Taurus with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. But this is about a relationship. I feel like someone's deciding to move into a whole new cycle here. But there's some fear. So I do feel like you could be making a decision. You could see that it's sensible to choose a commitment, but there's some conflict about that because this is like a whole new world. So there's fear surrounding that. I feel like that's the instability. There's fear. See? Four of Wands here. You're ready to complete this cycle. So Two of Swords here. Why is this mental conflict here? We got the Page of Swords here. I feel like there's a delay. The mental conflict is delaying your happiness here. And I feel like that is causing conflictions. I feel like you want to move forward here and really search for more than what you have, but you're dealing with these memories of the past. I feel like you need to trust your own vision, and this will bring balance because you literally got Six of Cups, the six, which is the number 6 card, which is the third eye chakra, and the Six of Pentacles. So I do feel like in order to bring balance, you need to trust your own vision, trust your own intuition, detach from drama, and really go into what you feel. So let's see what messages we have in regards to career and finance. What messages do we have in regards to career and finance for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Give me guidance for October 2019 for career and finance, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Leo. Give me guidance for November 2019 for Leo. All right, that's 2. Give me, that's 3. Okay, give me guidance for December 2019 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There we go. All right. So what is the focal point for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, October 2019? What's influencing that focal point? Who's coughing? I'm trying to get my camera back. There we go. All right. So what's influencing that focal point for for October 2019? What are the spiritual messages in career and finance for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, October 2019? What's the underlying messages? What is the resolution or guidance moving forward for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, October 2019? What's the focal point for November 2019, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and what's influencing that focal point? What's the underlying what is the spiritual messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and career and finance, November 2019? What's the underlying messages? What is the resolution or the guidance moving forward for November 2019 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's the focal point for December 2019 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, career and finance? What's influencing that focal point? What are the spiritual messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, December 2019, career and finance? What's the underlying messages? What is the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and career and finance, December 2019? My apologies, about to fall off my stool. Okay, so let me drink me some water, y'all. So Leo, in regards to your career and finance, the underlying message you have for the next 3 months is a 4 of Swords. So I do feel like you're going to be in a place of trying to get into an alignment with what it is that you intend, what it is that you desire within your thoughts. All right, so the underlying guidance we have is reflection. Most definitely, you're going to be in a state of retreat, really going within yourself. So October 2019, we have purification. That was definitely in the spiritual message. So I do feel like you're in the state of purifying yourself, purifying everything, like I said. The focal point for October 2019 is Queen of Swords, being very discerning of what you're doing. You're using your knowledge. You see the owl? Well, you don't see the owl, but you're using your knowledge with the owl here. I do feel like with the Ten of Swords, some of you guys are embracing that a situation has completed, and you're very discerning of what you're cooperating in with the Three of Pentacles, what you're putting your efforts in. I do feel like you're putting things in motion to go toward Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity. King of Wands, really focusing on innovating new ways for yourself. So I want to see why the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords is here. Why is this Queen of Swords here? We have the Knight of Cups. Excuse me. Tell them to stop. We have the Knight of Cups here. So I do feel like you're very discerning about an offer here. I feel like there may be some interference moving forward that you're wanting to get rid of. You're wanting to move away from. Yeah, Six of Wands. So you may want to move away from some interference. Why is this Ten of Swords here? Why is this Ten of Swords here? Why is this Ten of Swords here? 10 Pentacles. So you want to embrace the end of a relationship. Seven of Swords. I do feel like there's kind of an escape act that's happening here, because you want to be happy. You're wanting to move toward happiness. So you're being very discerning of what you cooperate in so that you can move towards something that brings happiness. Some of you guys, this is about a job. You're really wanting to focus on creating something new for yourself. So for November 2019, we got 3. We have vulnerability, instinct, and rebirth. So I feel like some of you guys are choosing to be vulnerable and follow your instinct to really give birth to something or allow something to be reborn. All right, so for for the focal point for November, 4 of Wands here, this is about some plans. Yeah, excuse me one second, my kids is crazy. All right, so I feel like someone is in a space of making some plans, 4 of Wands here. There could be some engagements or some type of business proposal that could be coming in with that 4 of Wands. I do feel like this is because of some regret. You could have dealt with some regret in the past over some plans. I do feel like that is complete though. So with the King of Cups here, I do feel like the spiritual message is to extend yourself, kind of make time for what you love with the King of Cups, especially when you're talking about your finances. The underlying energy, Hangman, you could have been in suspension, needing to see something from a different perspective or needing to see this plan from a different perspective. So with the Star here, I do feel like you're going to be moving on the right path in regards to your career in November 2019. Why is this 5 of Cups here? Why is this 5 of Cups here? Why is this 5 of Cups here? So we have the 10 of Swords here. I do feel like that you're embracing the end of some regrets that you've had, and you're really making plans to 8 of Cups move on towards something better. Wheel of Fortune here, something that is fated, okay? With the 2 of Cups here, I feel like this has to do with a relationship. So maybe you guys have a relationship that will bring some abundance to your life. For December 2019, we have vigilance. So I do feel like this is about staying firm, standing firm, really standing in your own power. So the focal point we have here is the 5 of Swords. You are dealing with some conflicts, mental conflicts. What's influencing this is 3 of Wands. Someone's expectations is causing conflicts within your life. The spiritual message here is for you to be able to move forward here, move with the energy that is drawing around you. This can also be communicate your truths. The underlying energy, World. So a cycle is complete, but there are some conflicts dealing with some expectations or someone having patience with the situation. I feel like you have to have the strength to establish yourself and move away from the conflicts. So what is the 5 of Swords doing here? Because this is a pretty good damn read. And I feel like you just, So someone's in conflict because you have this brand new opportunity, this brand new life. Could be dealing with the Cancerian energy here. But this is about you moving forward. Someone's in conflict that you're moving forward, still feeling trapped by something of wealth or by money tied to, it's something dealing with money, maybe a prior job. All right. So let's see what messages we have. In love. Let me drink me some more water. I'm losing my voice. Whew. All right. So let's see what we have in love for Leo. What's the guidance for October 2019 in love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's the guidance for October 2019 in love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's the guidance for November 2019 in love for Leo? Okay. What's the guidance for December 2019 in love for Leo? All right. What's the focal point for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2019 in love? What's influencing that focal point? What are the spiritual messages in love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? October 2019. What's the underlying issues? What's the resolution or the guidance moving forward for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love, October 2019? What's the focal point in love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2019? What's influencing that focal point? What are the spiritual messages in love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2019? What's the underlying issue? What is the resolution of the guidance moving forward for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love, November 2019? What's the focal point for December 2019 in love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is influencing the focal point? What are the spiritual messages in love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And what's the underlying energy for December 2019? What is the guidance or resolution moving forward for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love, December 2019? All right. All right, so the underlying energy we have in love is Two of Wands. So you're going to be at a crossroads for the next 3 months. I know people don't like to hear that. All right, so the underlying energy, I feel like you need to have faith in this situation. That may be why you're at a crossroads, because you don't trust what needs to happen. So the underlying, the message we have for October 2019 is romantic feelings. It says here that your feelings are real and worth exploring. The focal point is Ace of Wands. You could have a brand new opportunity. You could have a clean slate in a current relationship. I feel like what's influencing this Six of Cups here, this could be a reconciliation. This is an ex maybe coming back from the past with a new opportunity. With the Four of Wands here, I do feel like the spiritual message is to make some sort of plans, or to really be in the space of wanting balance within the situation. But I do feel like you could be having some conflicts, so that's Five Wands. The underlying message here, judgment. So you are having some conflicts about making a decision about this situation based off what you feel. Maybe you're in this state of resisting romantic feelings. So why is the Four of Pentacles here? All right. So I do have the Moon card here. I feel like for some of you guys, you're in the state of fear. Yes. So you fear bringing balance to the situation here. With the Knight of Cups here, I do feel like there is an offer, but you could be procrastinating making that offer in conflict with yourself. So some of you guys are very much closing yourself off to this new opportunity. Okay. So let's see what we have for November. We have stay optimistic about your love life. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Or if it's not you that's closing off, someone is closing off a connection to you. So justice here could be dealing with the Libra here, but this is about weighing the pros and cons for November 2019 in love. I feel like something is going to balance out. Page of Swords here. I do feel like there may have been a delay. Some truth needed to be spoken. I feel like with the Justice card, speaking of truth, and the Page of Swords, speaking of truth, I feel like truth will balance out a situation. Spiritually, you're being told to move forward. You're being told to allow the changes to happen with the Wheel of Fortune. Allow fate to take place. The underlying message we have is Three of Wands. So this is about having patience. Someone has had patience. Queen of Cups here. Someone could be in a space of having expectations on you and your need. All right, so let's see what we have for December 2019. We have separation. So I do feel like time apart from a partner is on the horizon. I do feel like there's a separation that could be in place. The focal point here, Page of Wands, I do feel like someone was not being honest. I feel like with the Page of Wands, there needs to be more than just this kind of message of passion, or kind of wanting to bring good news. What's influencing this is King of Swords. So someone needs to speak truth. Someone needs to act on what is being spoken, or be true to their actions. King of Swords is all about taking action on words. So this is about being true to actions. With the Eight of Wands here, someone may be speaking of moving forward into a new space. With the Knight of Wands here, I do feel like there's some action being taken. Someone could be making a decision. This could be someone new coming in, moving you toward. So you could be severing a connection and moving toward a new connection here, having victory, moving forward. Let's see why the Page of Wands and the King of Swords is here. Why is this Page of Wands here? So I do feel like there's good news on the way. We got Aquarian energy here. We got Sagittarian energy here. We got Pisces energy here. I feel like someone was in conflict, not seeing worth, and really kind of taking their time moving forward here, maybe procrastinating. I feel like someone is ready to move forward. Knight of Cups here. There's most definitely an offer that is being made here. I feel like maybe someone had some fear, and that's why they weren't being true. So with the King of Swords here, what is the King of Swords here? What is the King of Swords speaking? Why is the King of Swords here? Why is this King of Swords here? So we got Wheel of Fortune here. Someone's making a decision to change fate by moving forward here. Most definitely a trusting, loving decision. Someone's moving forward here. Making an impulsive decision that is going to lead to victory. Because I do feel like there has been a separation and someone does not want that. So this is all I have. Until next time, guys. Peace.